Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this match between New Zealand and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
The captain, choosing to bowl first, will hope to take full advantage of these conditions. Should be plenty to get the bowlers interested. The two openers will need to keep their wits about them.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between New Zealand and Australia. Please welcome the players and umpires as they take to the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
King is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Nice solid defensive shot.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in. King shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Just the one run off the over. New Zealand are none for one. Behrendorff, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Great shot, great timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Latham has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait, yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Behrendorff with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper!
A couple on offer here.
4 overthrows, the throw was unnecessary and, as it turns out, pretty costly.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Tie from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowled.
Nicer slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Well bowled.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Bowled.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
4 runs added there. New Zealand are none for 18.
Well bowled.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Wait, yep. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Goes up, And over for 6. That's the positive option.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Bowling.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah.
push hard, should get back for 2.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Well bowled.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are none for 26.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Edged it.
Yep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on. Yeah, yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
5 runs added there. New Zealand are none for 31.
A bow.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Edge! What a ball! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home. Latham shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Wait on. Yep.
Oh, without the dive, would have been gone for sure. Such a risky run.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Bowling. Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Just threw the shot too early.
Wait. Yep.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Bowling.
End of the over, 2 runs added. New Zealand are none for 34.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, makes it very easy to score. Gone, it's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Williamson will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Over ends, a productive 1-2. First wicket has fallen.
Yep. No.
straight to the fielder.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Bowling.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Well bowled.
Williamson will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Well placed.
Yep.
Should get a single. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. No interest in that one from the batter. Zampa will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
39.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
King shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be 1 run here for them.
About.
Yes.
Conway gets off the mark.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yes.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. King shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. No!
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place. No interest in that one from the batter. Zampa will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yeah.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Wait.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Over. New Zealand are 2 for 47. Cummins from the pavilion end. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait. Wait. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah. No!
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Beaten on the drive.
Zampa with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
5 runs in that over. New Zealand are 2 for 58. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Finch, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early, got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Bowling.
Cummins with a superb delivery, got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 5 off it. New Zealand are 2 for 63.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Wait there.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
5 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 2 for 68.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Bowling.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
End of the over. New Zealand are 2 for 79. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Yes.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yeah. Keeper.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait on.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
New Zealand are
End of the
now
over.
2
8 runs
for
coming from
87.
it. New Zealand are 2 for 87.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
50 partnership between these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep. Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Over-pitched and helped to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
No.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
9 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 96.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Brilliant diving stop.
King shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Now on 3 for 101.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate.